goodness. Hi, baby. Let me take this down. I forgot to pull that banner down. Hi, guys. How are you doing?
Hi, everybody.
Ooh, okay. Oh, my goodness.
Do I have an echo? Yeah, I do.
You don't have an echo. I don't hear you. How is everyone doing? Hi, Beverly. Hi. Welcome to the Mod Squad, Big Bad Wolf. Hi, Carrie Ann. Susan. Barbie. Hi. Welcome.
Hi, Susan.
We have Dorit. Hi, sweetie. Dear Yvette says she was supposed to have been sleeping, but okay. Hi, Nancy. How are you? You still in the other chat? He's still going on? Oh, my God. Okay. Yes, I was in another chat. Oh, my God. Okay. So, anyway, life after lockup. Whew, I think this season is going to be good. No, Nancy, are you serious? John is still going on in the chat. I left there an hour ago.
The broadcast isn't still on, is it? Is it just the chat?
No, it's the after show.
Oh
my God, he must be having fun. That's good. Okay, so that explains it. I saw a lot of people over there that should be in here. That's fine. You can catch the replay. Hi, Dorothy. How are you? So anyway, my God, Katie, what do you think?
Oh, this is going to be a good one. I'm excited.
I'm excited. I'm excited. Who do you want to start with?
Oh, can we save Shawn and Destiny or Shawn for like later to the end?
We can save Shawn for the end.
How about what do you think? Brittany and Marcelino? I don't know. They're pretty good too, though. Who's milk toast? Who's not the best?
Let's just knock off Brittany and Ray.
All right, because they're so horrible. I gotta ask people in the chat if you recall. Heidi didn't see it. The red dress that Brittany had on. She looked like Cruella with like the wings. Anybody in the chat have me on this? I'm trying to sign into my regular.
Was it on the show? Because I didn't see it.
It felt like it was in her in the moment. I got to see if I can log into the chat because I'm logged in under my teaching profile and not my normal YouTube. So I got to get in here.
Oh, my God. I don't remember seeing that. And if I did, I would have bust out laughing.
Oh, my God. It was like a red satin getup. It was epic, and her hair was slicked down. She was like,
"Oh yes, okay,
yes.
All right, yes." Because I was laughing about the hair, so I didn't look at the eyes. Okay, yes, I saw that.
Awful.
Hi, Patricia. I saw that. I'm sorry.
She's a
you kept saying in the moment. You're supposed to say in her confessional.
Oh, because they call it in the what's the other one like? I'm all confused. I'm all screwed up.
It's the confession. I'm like, in the moment. Yes. But I was looking at the hair. I said, her head is still big and that wig still don't fit right. I'm sorry.
I tried to give her like I can't with her. I can't.
Okay. So they go furniture shopping and instead of just going in, and he went to one of them cheap furniture stores. So let me let you know. So when you walk in there, that is one of those cheap stores that you go to. And she's got to tell the salesman that they broke their bed. Yeah, Really?
She's gross.
I haven't broke my bed, and I know we do a lot of humping, okay? That means I have an expensive bed and my planks can hold, okay? So, hi, Rebecca, welcome. Oh, there you go, Professor. I see you.
I can't change it. That's my work. If you click on it, it's a bunch of chemistry videos.
Okay, when you log in under Katie, it doesn't show that you're a member because you became a member.
Yes, under that. I suck at technology. I shouldn't bother. I'm like logged in as Professor Ruggieri.
Yes. Hi, Natasha. So I'm so serious. You go to this furniture store. This man don't care if you broke your bed. Oh my God, this tree came straight. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Right over that house. This tree is about 70-something years old. I'm looking at New Orleans. Let me stop paying attention.
No, I know. I think we all have it on in the background.
It's this tree came straight. I mean, it picked up all the grass, girl. I'm going to take a picture so y'all can see. Hold on. Go ahead. Talk. Let me take this picture.
I want to know what people in the chat think about Brittany. Are there any Brittany fans out there? I kind of gave her the benefit of the doubt at the beginning, but not anymore. What do people think? Any Britney fans out there? Not so much. All right, Heidi's off taking her picture. What do people?
I'm going to show
Everyone's being really quiet tonight. I don't know.
Okay. Oh,
you all right?
Okay. Look at this. Look at that.
Oh my. What the heck is that? What did it lift?
The tree came out, picked up all the grass, everything.
Jesus. It lifted it up so much, it looks like AstroTurf.
Nope.
Jesus. Susan, you are a fan of Brittany?
Okay.
I was. Susan is.
I tripped on my cord. See, that's what I get for not paying attention. So, they go to the furniture store and she's talking about they broke the bed. So, of course, they're going to go look. And I'm looking at the bed. He likes it. So she's laying up there, and she wants to talk about the checks and the rings. What do you think? She's ready for the checks and she's ready for the ring.
Yeah, no. And I'm sorry, I meant Brittany and Ray, not Brittany and Marcelino. I love Brittany from Brittany. I love Brittany and Marcelino. Oh, me too.
Yeah, I love Brittany and Marcelino. Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
So, she's in there. She is hard pressed. Girl, they picked up the sidewalk. That's why it looks like that.
Oh, because it looked like Astro.
Yes, the whole sidewalk came up. So they were she's talking to them, and we're talking to Ray, and she's talking, but she can't wait for him to get the check in the ring because she's ready for it. And she says they need to be engaged within a year, and then she see themselves married with kids in 5 years. And you see Ray, right? Ray's like, okay, he's trying to figure out the way to get the hell out of there. And then, he's saying, well, he can't wait to get back to work because he's ready to start, he wants his own money. He doesn't like asking her for money. And I get that. He's a man. And oh my God, I like him. I don't like her.
No. And he was being kind of flirtatious with her this week. Like he showed like a sweeter side, I thought.
Yes.
She's just like so friggin' domineering. Like she wants to wear the pants and be a princess. Like it doesn't work both ways.
Yep. I told you what it was. It's the fact that she thought he was this thug. I hear echo. She thought he was this thug that was in jail. And I hear an echo.
Is it me?
Yes.
So what do I need to do?
You lower your mic some, I think.
Okay.
But, she thought he was a thug that would be appreciative and, that she can mold him and do this. And then when she saw, hi, Colleen with the K, then when she saw where he came from, she had a different perspective. So she thought she was getting this thug that she was going to be able to do whatever she wanted with. And that is not the case. So, and then he's telling her, I'm going to have bills to pay. What bills? He goes, well, I'm going to have restitution. And she was like, restitution? Now, I'm sure you discussed it, but she says they never did.
He said they didn't either.
Yeah, but $143,000. He was breaking into pharmacies. I didn't know he was breaking. I thought he was breaking into houses.
I know. How was the echo? Did it go away?
It's gone.
Okay, good. It was doing that at the beginning too. Yeah, no, I actually, this is demented that I thought this, but I was like, wow, he's kind of like an upscale criminal. He had the wherewithal to break into pharmacies and like sell the pills.
Thank you. She's trying to emasculate.
Yes, she does. She does any chance she gets, she does. And I feel like she's become for me, like this Cruella de Vil, like just.
Yeah, she's ugly like her, but okay. I'm sorry. That was me.
No. I tried to abstain from going there, but the way that she's so nasty, and you see in her confessionals that she's got that like puss on her face, I don't like
that wig.
Oh, that's horrible.
Wig drives me nuts. And here's what I'm seeing. She, these guys come out of jail, and this is all of them, whether it's man or a woman, whatever. I-10 is bad. I don't know why they're trying to drive. They are not ready to commit to any type of long-term relationship.
No.
Yes, you were there when I was in. Now they have to acclimate themselves back to being on the outside.
Yep.
So why do you think he's just ready to jump? Because that's what he said. Okay, baby, yeah. Because when I get out, you and I are going to be together and we're going to be married. Did he say when? And he keeps telling her. He never
3
put a
years
time on it.
No, but he wants it to be like 3 years at least.
Yes. Oh my God!
I agree with you, Patricia.
She said that wig is.
It is.
Awful.
It's dreadful. It's no.
Yes, I love Ray's grandma too. I really do. I love Ray's grandma. So, what else?
Brittany in that wig reminds me of like whenever I get dressed to go out and I'm not sure if I look like I'm trying too hard. Like that's what I feel. That's the feeling I get.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. So what else about them this week, except for them laying in the bed and I think she was trying to make out with them in the furniture store.
Yeah, no, I just felt like she was trying to show anybody that will listen that they have like this banging life. Like,
but she
doesn't. I
I
agree with Glenda. She's impressed with herself being on TV. Yes. I think that you hit the nail on the head.
But did you see what she had on again?
Yeah, no, it's she loves satin, huh? She loves her some satin.
I gotta find out where she's shopping because she's not shopping at the Woodlands Mall. Not at all. She's going to Falaz or Dots or somewhere.
I mean, I've ordered from Shine, and I know I got some questionable items. I've got some good ones, but I'm thinking she buys her whole wardrobe from like Sparkle.com. I don't know. Shopping
at no malls that I go to. She's not even going on Amazon. Portia dresses off of Amazon. She ain't even going
she's going to like clubwear.com or like
not clubwear. She's going to a Dot or Falaz Padre. You can go get one of them kind of places. Because I'm like, that doesn't look good on her. Why don't Ray tell her, hey, that's not for you? I'm just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay. So anything else about them that we forgot?
No, they're pretty forgettable.
Okay.
Primark, maybe Rebecca.
Rebecca say Primark. What's Primark?
Primark might even be too upscale though, for real. For real. So they sell, it's like the Walgreens. She's got the Walgreens fashion.
I need you to welcome Big Bad Wolf 4. Big Bad Wolves 4 to my mod squad.
Hey, Big Bad Wolves 4. I've seen her before.
Yeah, she's pretty awesome. She's always in chat. And I thought about making her a mod. And then when I suggested it, her sister told me, oh my God, she would be thrilled. So
Susan, you're from Massachusetts?
Hi, Terry.
I didn't realize that. That's awesome.
Yeah, Susan's from Massachusetts. She was talking about some beer. The only beer she drinks is only brewed there.
From Party City. Susan, what part of Mass?
Party City. Party City don't have that junk. I get a better wig from Party City for Halloween.
No, Cooch could get it from Dollar Tree.
Yeah, we're going to get it from Dollar Tree. So you want to knock out Brittany and Marcelino because they didn't have really a big thing going on.
They're about to.
And just so you guys know.
Oh my God, what a small world. I grew up there.
Really?
Such a small world, Susan. I see Susan every day. That's crazy. I teach 20 minutes from there. What? That's crazy.
Okay, so Brittany and Marcelino, just so you guys know, they have actually moved into their new home. They bought a big home. It's gorgeous. So, they're there. They're out in the pool with the kids. I don't remember. He must have put that pool in because they didn't have a pool before. That's
a new house, right? I think they said that's the new house.
That's not the new house.
Oh. Because they didn't have that before.
Yeah, that's not the new house. That is not the new house. That new house is huge. That is not the new house. So, Brittany was talking about her sober living facility that she's opening up. Hi, Tina. And, and Marcelino, she was talking about the money and she's telling him, he's saying that he doesn't trust the people that she's involved with. And she says, but she is. And then she tells us about the people that's that's working together.
Yeah.
And she and Marcelino invested 8,000 plus they were getting donations and stuff from other people. She gets a phone call from one of her friends, one of the partners, and then they get the other one on, and the money is gone. This guy, Robert. Now, here's my problem with that. Nobody's name was on the account. I don't care if you have a felony or not. Your name can still be on an account.
That's what I wanted to ask you, because she was like, "Oh, we couldn't be on, sorry, because we are felons." But
no, you can. You can.
That was, and I love them, and I love Brittany, but that was stupid.
You can, and I don't know who told her that. Maybe we're gonna find out next week.
Yeah,
the guy told her that, but yes, you can. Your name can be on that account, which I find weird because she's thinking, what's her name is on the account? And she said, no, because no, baby.
Right.
There's no such thing that you have a felony and you cannot be on the account. No.
No, that, yeah, I feel bad. So that's something that would happen to me and my husband, I swear. Like, that's why I was like, oh, God.
I'm looking forward to them this season because I really like them.
Me too,
and, and Marcelino, she was saying that everything was affecting her marriage with her, her mother and them. But her mother actually lives back there. So hopefully we're going to see her this season too. But what else is there about Marcelino? But he still looks good, though. Oh, my God.
He does.
Good.
The kids are cute, too. Gio, I thought it was cute when Gio came out and was like, hey, Dad. And he started squirting them with the squirt.
Yeah, the kids are really cute.
Yeah.
They are really, really cute. Who else? Okay, we have...
Who else was on this?
Lacy
Stan and Lisa.
Who? Oh, yeah, we're going to get to them next.
Yeah.
Let's do Lacy and Shane. Let's see. So what is everybody saying in the chat? Colleen with the K. I've been waiting. Okay, I've been working in banking for 25 years. And thank you. Thank you. So who told her that? Because that's not true. I don't even work in banking and I know that's not true.
I feel like Brittany, she gives me the impression that she's street smart, but she has a little bit of like imposter syndrome when it comes to being in like the business world. So I wonder if people kind of like told her that and she just bought it. I agree with Susan. Like she does, she rocks. And I think if that was truly a mistake on her part, it was probably like an innocent mistake. I don't know.
I'm just, maybe Robert told her that. I don't know.
Maybe that was his ending. But here's my question. How come the one person with their name on the account, it seemed like the whole thought was that person took it to buy drugs. So are they also an ex-felon or are they just an ex-addict?
Robert's probably an ex-addict because they're all together. They all have had issues. And that's why they're opening this sober living facility.
Oh, Natasha just said Brittany may not have been able to get an account because she went to prison for fraud. That's a very good point. I think that's why.
Well, she went for fraud. She went for drugs. She went for, so maybe she couldn't.
Good point. Right.
But somebody else could be on the account.
Marcelino.
You never want to have, you have a business. You never want to have one. Oh my God, Dorothy is in the house. My God, Dorothy, my favorite golden girl. Hi, Natasha, too. But Dorothy, where have you been? I missed you. That's my favorite golden girl.
Oh, me too. Well, that and Rose.
I like Rose, too. I like Sophia. I like Blanche. But
it's a great show.
Yes, and that's one thing I'm going to say about Brittany. She's one of the ones that has come out and has, oh my God, the French Quarter is flooding. She's one of the women that have come out, or ex-convicts, inmates, whatever, that has done, that hasn't gone back.
Yeah. That
is doing good for herself. And I'm still going to go back and I'm going to do, where they're now, which we know we just lost too. But I want to see where all of these people are. So with that, that's going to bring she and Marcelino some issues. That's going to cause them problems because he was just saying they could have taken $5,000 to put towards a college thing. They could have put $5,000 towards this or that. So I
know. And they're realistic people. I like them because they're not investing like hundreds of thousands. They're just doing their thing.
Oh, thank you,
Hi,
Paranormal Witch,
Paranormal
for
Witch.
coming in.
I see you all the time in Debbie and Jamal's chat.
Yeah, she better. Are you doing homework or taking care of the kids? Because I know she's always busy. Thank you for coming in. Okay, let me see. Colleen with the case says she may have bad credit and or check systems. They thought saying a felon was better and saying bad credit in their minds. Yeah, she could have record. Yeah, because if you have something with checks and stuff, unless you clear that up, you can't open an account. So okay, that could be the case too. Thank you, Colleen. But I know this is going to bring some issues between she and Marcelino. But one thing I can say about them, the two of them together, they are strong enough to handle any type of situation.
Yeah. I just hope they don't have to deal with too much more. This sucks.
Oh, they have
I hope the kids are feeling better. I know it's been that crappy time of the year again.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. But yeah, so one thing with she and Marcelino, he's got her back.
Mm-hmm.
He's got his, and they will weather any storm together. And that's one thing. When he made that vow, I mean, they are showing my hometown of Laplace. And when I tell you this damn thing is underwater, and my uncle stayed there when all my aunts got out, I'm just worried because I'm looking at the airline and it's just water. I mean, all through the subdivision. Oh my God.
Has he been in touch with anybody?
My aunt, when I talk to them, they're here in Texas. They're here, and oh God, they're showing great. So two of my aunts are down by the medical center. She goes, they were tired. That's as far as they got. They checked in down. They got an Airbnb over that way. My uncle is closer to me than my mom. If my mom was home, they would be at my mom's house. But my mom's at my brother, and my other aunt is here, and she's in Katy. So I guess I saw I had 2 missed calls when I was gone. So I guess they were calling me, but I spoke to them today, and I wasn't here. So, but it's pretty bad. So the levees are holding, Tina. I'm looking. My dad is right down off of oh my God, what is it? Dupree, whatever. He's like 15 minutes outside of the French Quarter, and he's in a high-rise senior assistant living facility, and they have generators and everything. So he did not want to leave. I'm concerned about his car, though. When Katrina hit, they actually picked him up in a helicopter. That's when he was still in his house, and he stayed because of the dogs. And they got my dad had to be airlifted out by helicopter. So, but he's good, and my brother is out. My sister is in Denver. She didn't fly back with me. Well, her flight is tomorrow, but they canceled that for New Orleans, so she's coming into Houston. So I have to pick her up. Yeah, so I'm just looking. And then my other cousins in Gonzales and Baton Rouge. I know my cousins in Gonzales left. My cousin in Baton Rouge didn't leave. And I'm just, they don't listen. So anyway, so Brittany and Marcelino are going to be good. Whoo! Next couple, you want to do Shane and Lacy?
Sure. Let's do them. I gotta address the elephant in the room. His new hairdo and his braces. Like, what's going on? I don't know.
I've been busy watching WXC chasing. Oh, what?
Yeah, no, it's the coverage of the storm, right? I've been too.
Oh, I'm watching the Weather Channel. Yeah, it's crazy. And I'm gonna tell you what's so bad. Laplace is 30 miles outside, well, 26 miles outside of New Orleans. So my uncle is in Kenner, which is right next to the airport, which they're gone. And I was born in New Orleans. My mother raised us in Laplace after she and my dad separated. Okay. So I'm looking at I-10 and I'm looking at the exit. They're showing the exit for Houma right now. And I have a friend that lives in Houma and they all got out. This is how bad this storm is. When you come into Laplace, Laplace isn't surrounded by water. That's New Orleans, which we have levees all on the river road, the levee systems and stuff. And you got the spillway, which opens up if you flood. They open those gates to the spillway so the water can flow through. So that's when Lake Pontchartrain and the Mississippi meets, when they open those gates.
I've been watching the coverage all day.
Yeah, so they got the gates open. You cannot even see the bridge on I-10 coming from New Orleans to La Place because that's all water.
Mm-hmm.
They've opened it all up. It's all water. And I'm just looking at this and I'm got my damn uncle stayed. Now his 2 sons are here and I know they're pissed. But I'm just looking at this. This is scary.
What made him stay? Does he have animals?
Well, okay, the street he lives on is named after my grandfather. That's the homestead. So from the beginning of the road to back to the railroad tracks, the front part we sold some parcels off there. Everything else back, it's my uncle, my aunt, my grandmother's house. So they all are on the street. So he stayed to watch the homestead.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, it's dangerous as all hell, but
so so he's there.
I agree with Susan. Heidi and I were talking about that right before we went live. That the eeriness of the anniversary is crazy.
It's 16 years tomorrow for Katrina.
So crazy. I know.
Yeah, I-10 outside of Beaumont too. But right now they're only showing. And what's scary is Laplace it used to be small, but now it's kind of commercial. You don't hear too much about Laplace, but you heard when the tornado hit down there. You heard, but Katrina, when they keep showing Laplace on the National Weather Channel, it's bad.
Yeah,
that's what. Hi, Miss Amanda. Hi.
I know we're also distracted with this today.
Yeah, but that's when it's bad. And they're showing Gray, Louisiana, Grand Islands when you're coming out of Mississippi. They're showing all of that. So my nephew and everybody, they went to Pensacola. They went from New Orleans to Pensacola. My half brother went to Mississippi, which was crazy. He should have kept going or he should have came to Texas. Yeah. But anyway, they're going to be okay. I'm not worried because they've been through these before. But I'm just worried about my uncle. But I'm sure he's got a plan, which will probably be on top of the damn house. So anyway, because the house is right on the damn ground. So anyway, not staying. Lacey and Shane, go ahead, start.
Who said? I think Natasha said it, that she thinks the whole thing is staged. I have to say, I think it is too. Even from last season when they were in the roller rink, remember? And he tells her that he cheated on her, and then she goes with John. Like, I thought this was very contrived again. I have that same feeling.
Oh my God. I just said that, Glenda. I just told that to someone I was talking to. I said, Louisiana is getting it now. I said, the next one's coming. It's coming here for us. We haven't, last bad one we had was Harvey, and that was a really bad thunderstorm. When Ike came in, we lost power for, oh God. Well, I was at Siemens, so I got a generator from work. We were without power for like 7 to 8 days, and then it was hard to get gas or anything. But before I left Friday, I gassed my car up. I don't know why. I topped my tank off with a full tank of gas. And I did, because I didn't know if it was going to switch and come to Texas or what. So, but yeah, the next one's coming. And I said earlier, we're going to be in for a season. I don't know if you guys remember when we were getting all that rain here and the temperatures here were lower than normal for like May and June and even July. We just got hot temperatures like right in August. We're normally in the hundreds. We haven't had that kind of weather. And I said, we're going to have a bad hurricane season.
I think so too. Sorry, Susan asked if it was raining where you are.
No, it rained yesterday really bad last night, but it's cloudy and we're supposed to have 75% rain tonight. So, but right now it's just hanging over New Orleans. It hasn't moved.
No, I know they're getting hammered.
They're getting hammered, and the winds are at 130 miles per hour, and hurricane is moving at 10 miles per hour. Oh my God. And that eye is 2 eyes. So there's a main and there's a secondary eye. And this is just hanging. It's not moving like Harvey did. It's just set on top of us.
Ugh.
So, well, now the winds are 120 miles per hour.
So
you know, I feel like the weatherman now.
I know, you could be. You do a live on the weather. Heidi Black with the weather.
I'm doing a live on the weather, okay? But now all the power is out. I'm telling you now, the power is out in the French Quarter. Before, all the lights were on Canal Street. There are no lights. So that means my father has lost power, but they have a backup generator. There is no power. Nowhere on Canal Street. Nothing. Everything's dark.
Oh,
so
yeah, just praying for everybody.
Yeah.
I agree. She does. You're more interesting than the weatherman.
Hi, dear Yvette. Okay. Shane and Lacy. So Shane gets
You think it's real?
Huh?
You think it's real?
What, Shane and Lacy?
The whole thing. Sorry, go ahead. Do the setup because in case people haven't watched.
Oh, well, Shane and Lacy, you know, they've been on for several seasons. She was with John, and now she's with Shane. She was dating both of them at the same time.
Shane and Shawn.
Baby. Hi. So now, you know, she and Shane have the baby. Her name is Summer, and she's so cute.
She's so cute, and it's Summer Rain. I thought it was
Summer Rain.
She looks just like him.
She looks just like Shane. She is so cute. So, you know, he's getting ready to go to the gym. Girl, I can't take that hair, the way he has that hair on top of his head.
No.
So,
I know.
You know, and then he's saying that, you know, he quit his job because Lacy needed him to take care of her and the baby. Well, we knew. Well, I don't know if you were watching, but when Lacy had a few complications, the epidural they gave her, air bubble went to her
she had
head.
the blood patch and everything.
That happened. I got an epidural one time, and I can tell you when they put it in my back, I felt it. I knew it went the wrong way. It went straight up to my head.
Yep.
I started screaming, but I remember they flopped my mouth open. They put the tube down my throat and everything. So that happens.
It can mess you up. I had a bruise on my back for, I want to say, almost a year after my first kid. So I know they can mess you up.
But I didn't have I had no feeling in the lower part of my body for like a day. They kept telling me to pick up my legs, and I told them I couldn't. Well, the doctor looked at me and he said, do you see? My leg was straight up. I didn't have I couldn't feel anything. So when I tell you they were coming in, and that's with my second son, they gave me an epidural. It went the wrong way. When she hit me, I knew it was the wrong way because I felt nothing but pressure and pain.
Yeah.
So, yes, that can happen. And they said that it messed up her back and stuff. And she needed Shane there to help her, to take care of the kids. So he quit his job. What about her daddy? Her daddy couldn't come there to help him?
I have to agree. Tina is saying the same thing in the chat. It doesn't add up. Like, this is the most, I know a lot of these there's some scripted aspect to it, but the whole thing with them, there's a lot of like insincerity. Like, we've seen Lacy go mental before, and then her friends are like, oh, have you checked his phone? And she's like, no.
Oh, see, Terry said yes, her leg went numb.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I was picking up my leg. He told me, and I tried to pick it up, and I told him I couldn't. I couldn't.
The reason is when they go in, that's what I teach. When they go, like, your spine ends, and then they have this thing called cauda equina, like it hangs down. They're supposed to go in and hit you right in the right spot, but that's easier said than done. So it happens a lot that they get you the wrong way.
So when he was talking, now see, me and Shane, he's got a problem with Matt, and we're gonna say this again. He said, he's helping raise the kids. He's got a baby and 3 kids. Why can't you just say you got 4 kids total? And that one time he counted on his fingers.
That's what I thought he said too, but then I noticed that there were only 2 of her other kids there. Are
No,
they not
there's
allowed?
three.
I know, but only 2 are in this episode that I saw.
Well, one might be in school, or maybe the
Oh,
dad decided. Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking. That maybe the other kid can't film anymore. I had that thought before he said
Well,
that.
I thought the 2 oldest was from her ex-husband, or the other 3. I thought they were from the ex-husband.
Yeah, remember there was the hazy paternity with
Yeah,
the
we
little
already
girl.
knew that child
Yeah.
wasn't John's. Come on
Yeah.
now, we all knew that. So, he told me he got to go to the gym, but he's got cologne on. So Lacey's going, "Why you put cologne on to go to the gym?"
Can I just say that I had his back on that though. I always will put body spray on before I go to the gym so I don't smell. So when I'm not to the point of being obnoxious, but
yeah, I'm serious. People put on cologne. They do. They put perfume on because you're gonna a body spray, a body mist, or something.
Yeah, not like overwhelming, but I mean that part of it I didn't think was like, oh my God, like.
So I'm just like,
oh, Glenda said the kid's dad is in jail.
Yeah, okay, yeah, he's in. Yeah, well, she got to think for convicts, don't she?
Apparently.
So so then she meets her dad because she just needs to get out with the kids. And notice the only kids that were in there were her kids. So they must have shut that little place.
Yeah, they had to have for COVID.
Yeah, but I like her daddy. And, her daddy's like, well, he's not helping you around the house. No, well, I guess now that she's able to do stuff, I don't know. But, the dad said he don't have no job. He's got to do something. She said they're having a hard time making the bills. So that means that you're not doing your porn stuff or your lingerie stuff.
They've got to be. Can I just tell you my gut when she set the whole thing up, when she's like, oh, it makes me feel bad about myself. Like, do I have to get my boobs done or do I have to get my butt done? Like, okay, mark my words. She's going to use this as an excuse to get more plastic surgery.
No, she got upset because she ain't got braces.
I know. I mean, I get why he got braces. His teeth were messed up. I do get that. It is a little weird that he didn't tell her, though.
Okay, here's my problem. He said that Lacy loved him for his smile. So his teeth were messed up before.
Yeah, I know. But that's like, look at her lips.
Well, no, her lips have been reduced a lot.
I did notice that. She looks better now. I think
so. You know what happens when you get the lip fillers, right? They have to deflate them after a while.
Drink out of a straw.
Yeah, yep. So they have to deflate them after a while, and then you have to start all over again. So
yeah,
he's a straight talker. Yes, he is.
I like the part where he's like, well, can he join the military or something? And she's like, well, he has some really violent crimes on his record. And he's like, come on, they'll take any knucklehead.
They took him.
That was great.
That was good. Look, she agrees with you. She's probably setting it up.
Yeah, I really do think so. And I saw Tina said if she can't afford her bills, how they're going to do surgery and pay for braces. I guarantee how many of those places, those gentle dental, we've had experiences with our own family. If you go in there and you're strapped, they sign you up. It's like 0% down. I guarantee you that's what they did to him. Like, we'll just start you on this payment.
Either that or they're doing it for the fact he's on the show and it's free advertising.
Yeah.
So their priorities are really screwed up. Yes. So that makes me think, well, maybe Shane is seeing somebody else. He's getting braces. He wants to straighten his teeth.
But I'm not going to be crude, but for the reason she said, would you? For that reason, you know what I'm talking about?
No.
So if you were cheating, why would you do it then? That's my only question. Yeah.
So what do you think when she wants to have sex with him?
And that seems super staged too.
He's got wait a minute.
He has postpartum.
He got postpartum. Those men get it too. Okay, Shane.
I know, and he said it with such conviction. If you noticed, he's like, "I really do believe that." He's only
23. He is 23.
I don't know. I want to take that wonky ass.
It is. It's free advertisement, and and now she's, she wants to know. She's not getting it, so who's getting it? He says, no one's getting it. I'm married to you. You're my wife. You're getting it. She goes, I'm tired of this, and I'm tired of you. I'm like,
then you just hear the buzzing. That was the best part.
Yep. Now it's time for John. John's going to come on in through the door. Oh my God, I'm so sick of them. I'm sorry they're back. I really never wanted to see them again. We already know Shawn got arrested. Shane got arrested for allegedly causing the death of an animal.
Yeah.
We're going to say allegedly. So, look. And then she was supposed to be out at some club, whatever, kissing on John. Okay, we've seen it.
I know. I agree with Tina. Like the only people losing out in this are the kids. It's just like it's a circus.
But wait a minute. They got 3 kids and a baby. Why can't we just say 4 kids? Why can't we just say 4 kids? But I don't know if you watched it last time they were on. He was actually counting on his fingers.
Yeah. Everybody's making a good point. They did do IVF. Like they seem to just not have money when it's convenient. I agree. Patricia said it's all a setup for John. They do. John's like gold for this show, so they're not going to let him not be on.
I'm just done with them. But what do you think? Do you think he's cheating?
I don't know what other people think. I think it's all. I mean, I'm not saying he isn't, but I don't think this is something new. I don't think so.
Here comes John. John's going to come in. He's the backup man. He's the spare tire. You know, all these men in Virginia Beach, and trust me, Virginia Beach got some fine ass men.
Isn't it a little hypocritical of her too? Like she went back and forth so many times. Like who is she to like say anything really at the end of the day?
She's
I don't
nasty
know.
To me. She's nasty.
She is.
She's disgusting.
She is.
She's just sick. She's disgusting. You're going between this guy and that guy. You have no respect for yourself and nobody else. So she's just flat out freaking disgusting.
I agree.
Me. Woo! What else? What else you want to say?
There wasn't much else with them, I don't think, right? Except the funny friend at the beach, the thin redheaded girl who's like, I know Lacy. And she has to go
next week.
No, when she was talking about, she's like, if she's not getting it, something wrong.
She's gonna get it. Here comes John, because John's gonna give it to her. X gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to
Yep.
Oh my God. So who do you want to do next? We have one of the two. Which one?
Let's do Stan and Lisa. We got to end with a bang.
Go ahead. Go do Stan and Lisa. Thank you. Their storyline has played out.
And I feel for
I want to
anybody
see him talking to a lie detector. Yes.
Yeah, that he voluntarily took. Right? He says, give me a lie detector test.
Yeah. You know, people, I say that all the time too. Shit, I'll take a lie detector test. I'll be damned if I'm going to do it. But I'll take one. Shit.
The whole thing's crazy.
Look. Was when I messed up his car, although allegedly I didn't do that. But anyway, I'll take a lie detector test.
Oh God.
I messed that car up. Okay.
True confessions.
True confessions. See, but he doesn't watch me on YouTube. He don't know I have a YouTube channel. And I told him to the day he can ask me 20 years from now, I would never do anything like that. That was sick. Somebody had issues. They did that to your car.
Oh,
That's
Lord.
all I'm saying. I didn't bust the windows. I just took a key and went up and down that brand new. I almost carved my initials in the application.
I was just going to ask you if you signed your name.
I almost did. I'm telling you, I caught myself. I went, and I went, on the hood of his car. Damn sure did. I caught myself. And then when he called me and he was telling me what happened to his car, I'm like, oh my God. So I went parked my car at my house in my garage. And then I had my friend pick me up and I went to the shop. I'm telling you, when I saw his car, my knees buckled. That's how much anger I had in me. I had ripped it to the primer.
Hey, I believe it. I believe it.
Primer. That's how mad I was. So I was like, because he wouldn't leave me alone. So I had to teach him a lesson. This was right in Virginia Beach, Lynn Haywood Parkway. Oh my God, Debbie, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you. Yay, we got a new member. Okay.
There's a lot lately. That's good.
Yes. So, I'm going to talk about our book club too. Did everybody get their books? Please let me know if you ordered your book. I got my book, and my God, I read the first 2 chapters, and it's off the chain. The Thursday Murder Club is the book.
I gotta put it in my thing. Hold on.
I am enjoying that book. Yes, it came in right before I left. I'm serious. I saw the Amazon truck, and we were leaving, and I waited, and I'm like, the guy was being. I said, look, I need to go catch a flight. Do you have a package for me? It's supposed to be delivered. And then he looked at me, and he saw me, and he was like, okay. And he started going through that bin that he had already put everything in, and I had to just sign for it. But yeah, good. Everybody got their book.
I just downloaded it on Audible.
The book is called The Thursday Murder Club. It is good. And you have these old people, like 80. Then you got the nurse. Then you got yes, it's a great book, The Thursday Murder Club. And I want to do our first meeting either this week or next week, but I want everybody to get the book so they can at least read the first 3 to 4 chapters so we can, this book has my attention. So I'm excited.
A good book is always great. So I'm looking forward to reading
Big Fat Wolf and Sweet but Kinda Sexy got theirs. Great. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. So, okay.
It says,
the book is written by
Richard Osman.
Oh, you got it?
Got it. Richard Osman. Osman.
Look, I had to go get it. Look at it.
It's a cool cover too.
Yes, The Thursday Murder Club. Good book. So I'm enjoying it. And when I get off of here, I'm going to take a nice hot bath and I'm going to lay back in the tub. Oh, I'm already on chapter 4. See, I got to find my bookmarks too. See how I started reading? My book doesn't even look like it's being read. So
just don't drop it in the tub. Done that before.
No, girl, don't say that because I got a stand that I haven't. Don't say that. Woo! No, don't say that. So with Lacy and Shane, I'm just done with them.
Yeah.
They're here, they're there, they're everywhere. And yeah, but okay, on this season, before we get to the last one, that's really good. On this season, here's who we have that's returning. We have John and Christiana. We have Deontay, Nicole, and Tia. We have Stan and Lisa. We have Amber and Puppy and Amber's boyfriend. We have Marcelino and Brittany. We have Brittany and Ray, Shawn, Kelly, and Sarah, and Lacy and Shane. That's what we have this season. And let's get to
Stan and Lisa.
Stan and Lisa.
That's such a hot mess. It's not even funny. But can you tell me, do you get the same like super creepy vibes off of Stan, even more in this episode than ever? When he's on the treadmill with Dash and the other guy, and he's like, and then the best comment was from Dash. He's like trying to ask who initiates sex or not, and he goes, "Let me ask you, who's tapping who on the shoulder?" And I about died. Who's tapping who on the shoulder?
But okay, so she gets up, like I told y'all, they are not sleeping together at all.
She has her own bedroom.
She has her own bedroom. They are not sleeping together at all. Then she gets up, that hair, oh my God, what the hell is going on with her head? And she looks horrible. She looks like a vampire that's been laying in their coffin and she just needs to get some blood.
Yep.
She's pasty as hell. So she comes out there with that little ugly dress on with, anyway, and then she's talking about microwavable bacon. He's looking to see how much money he made. Oh, 130. Oh, I need money to go shopping with my friend Tasha or whatever her name is. Is that her name, Tasha?
I think so.
Okay. And, he's giving her 20. What's that going to do? What about 50? No, give me the card. No. Well, I know how much you made. And come on now.
And then he's showboating too, because she's like, I know you made 130 last month. He's like 134. 133. Like, come on.
Yes, thank you. She looks like she's back on drugs. Did you see her eyes?
It was the same transition that Destiny went through.
Did you see her?
Yeah, I did. She's skinny,
okay. So, so she takes the credit card, and he goes, well, I think I got a limit. If you got all that money, you ain't got no limit. I think I got 25,000 on my card. Hopefully she doesn't go and blow it out. Now at the store she was going to, whatever. So then she gets there and she's talking. She gets in the, she's got a car, but she has to take an Uber. She don't have a license. Why is this? When Stan said he paid $3,200 so she can get her license. And let's get back to the fact that all this time she was talking about her kid.
Still hasn't
seen this kid.
No. Yeah.
Yes.
She thinks it's great.
That hair looks a mess, but she has not. We haven't heard nothing about that kid since she had that storm out. She got to go to her kid. She checked into a damn hotel room. Did she see the kid? Nope.
No.
That kid is that woman, Katach, whatever her name is. Yeah.
But the best thing I agree with Tina, but aren't they kind of the ultimate pairing, being like 3Pay and crimped / whatever the hell her hair is? Like they win the prize for the worst hair couple.
Hair is more Arbor now. Do you see that?
Friggin' disgusting. It just the whole thing is
her kids need her.
She's a dominatrix and he's paying her to do that. And she's spot on when she says it.
Yes. And when she said that she feels that she's a live-in trick. You are a damn trick.
You are a live-in trick. And that's exactly what you signed up to be. And you should.
And then he told me he feels like a sugar daddy. But it's okay because when you have mutual respect, what mutual respect? She don't respect nothing but your wallet.
Nope.
And then she's bragging about he has spent like $20,000.
Oh, I love it.
Since she's been out.
Rebecca just said 3Pay and Wiggy. That would be the best. Yes, that's epic. That's epic.
Is that Wiggy or is that extensions? Same thing. Anyway, it's fake. It's not hers. But, his friends are why are friends all of Stan's friends great and his ass got auburn hair?
I have no idea. What's the whole deal? Does he collect baseball memorabilia and all his friends are like baseball coaches? What's the connection with Stan and baseball?
I don't know. We have to check. But he's got a hell of a connection. And the girl's name is Renata. That's her name. Her girlfriend's name. Her friend she went shopping with is Tasha. So, talking about her and Renata have never crossed the line. But, she wants to see the new boobies and they'll see where they'll take it from there. Now, you're going to send this girl Stan's address to come and pick you up. So we know that's going to be explosive.
Yep.
But he says that she spends all her time on the phone texting. She touches the phone more than she touches him.
As it should be. I'm just kidding.
But if you are paid live-in trick.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think that whole situation is another one. Like, I know I'm preaching to the choir because we know there's fishy aspects to all of these couples, but like, I think she has a ton of dirt on him. Like freaky deaky stuff.
Freaky deaky stuff. Well, we know he likes to get paid.
Although I say that, like, he's pretty much been open about everything. I don't know. Hi, Calypso Kim.
Hi, Stacy. Stacy, I am so glad that you and John actually hooked up. I am so happy you guys actually hooked up when you were on the shore. I was so happy to see that. Ooh.
I agree. That's going up like that's acrylic at its best.
Okay, guys, let me tell you what I did. So last year, I was sitting in the bathroom and he was in the tub and we were talking. Now I forgot that I had a candle lit, right? So I leaned back and I went, and all of a sudden I'm like, what's that smell? I said, oh shit. I had to cut all that burn out. Oh yeah.
I've done that before. When I was a kid and I had to go to one of those CCD retreats for church, I leaned over a candle and my hair went up in a blaze of glory.
All of New Orleans is without power. I just saw that.
Yeah.
So my dad has a generator right now, but all of New Orleans is out of power. I saw that. But yeah, so I was too through. And then when I went to the beauty shop and went to the salon, she cut it right up to here. I had to cut all my hair. So, but it grows back. Yeah, I had the Michael Jackson thing going on. And I'm serious. So I'm like, and we just laughing and talking. And I was like, what is that smell? Something's burning. And he went, oh shit.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
It singed straight up. Yeah, it smells horrible.
It does.
And then I jumped in the shower to shampoo my hair. And it was just, I was so upset. So I tried to do it, the trimming, and he was like, no, babe, we need to go take you. Yeah, I had to go get it cut. I had to go get it. She was like, what the hell did I said, don't even ask. Don't ask. She was like, what you do? I said, let's say me and Fire don't get along. So after that, I've never put a candle on top of the toilet at all. They all stay on the countertops. So I haven't done that since. Grecian 2000 for Stan. No, I didn't have any Snoop Dogg wine that night. Hi, Crazy Cat Mama. I wasn't even drinking Snoop then. Snoop wasn't out then. Not at all. Oh my. Oh yeah, she knows where those checks are too.
Yeah.
Oh my God, girl, I think she gonna clean that house out.
I agree.
The baseball memorabilia with the check, she knows where everything's at.
Yep.
So, that's why the episode is called "Is He a Trick?" Yeah, he's a trick. He's a sugar daddy, just like they said. He is a sugar daddy, but I can't wait until this blowout happens because this woman is gonna go pick her up from his house. I've
done that, Stacey. She said lighting the burner with the match. It's like,
yeah.
I've done the same thing.
Yeah, Stan's that old man with the big lip.
Yeah.
Yep, Stan is a plumb damn fool. All right, here we go.
Last one.
Shawn and
goodness.
Kelly, Destiny, and Sarah.
Oh my God. Any redeeming hope that anybody had in him, I hope is gone at this point. Like he's a fool. Yeah, he's still around. Yep.
Oh, the barges are breaking loose.
I know. Right after we discuss this couple, I have to hop off anyway. But I figure everybody's gonna want to watch the coverage tonight.
Oh yeah, so we're gonna hop off. Yeah, because I'm gonna. Okay.
I know.
So Shawn and come on.
So he lied about his age again, and them with
46. But he invited. So Shawn and Destiny is back in jail when they're filming this. She went to jail for the escape,
and she's married.
Owed the state a year and a half. Okay, so she went back to jail. So he invites Kelly out. So he wants to talk to her. Kelly says that in the 16 years that she's known Shawn, he has never invited her to any fancy restaurant. When they do that, they don't think you're going to act a damn fool. Mm-hmm. You still act a damn fool and show them exactly who you are. Make sure you act a damn fool when there's a lot of people around and not that you're sitting out on the balcony. Because then you...
Yep. Oh, God.
So, so they're talking, and then he tells her about Sarah. And she was like, who's this? And, he told his wife and his girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend, Kelly, which I've had Kelly on. I've talked to her twice already. Told Kelly that he would never do that again. He's learned his lesson and everything. He hasn't learned shit. So he was talking to Sarah, he says, the same time he was talking to Destiny. And then when he and Destiny was supposed to be getting married, he just cut off communication with Sarah. But when Destiny him broke up, because we know Destiny got married, but why is she calling Shawn for money? Because he's a lapdog.
Yeah, exactly. He's a moron.
Yeah, and he would probably do it. But he said they started talking again, and he says that he's only spent $6,000 on her versus the $30,000.
Yeah, he's like nothing. I mean, not that much comparatively.
Yeah, so they must have been in a different prison system because Destiny needed $30,000 and she only got 6,000.
Mm-hmm.
So her Destiny's prison must be more expensive than Sarah's prison. So, little backstory: the woman he's dating now, her name is Sarah Isaac. Her first arrest was in 2011, and that's because she had drug paraphernalia documents on her. I don't know what the hell that meant. That probably meant she forged something, which is a third-degree felony. So that was 2011. 2014, she was arrested. She went to jail for manslaughter. She was sentenced to 6 years. And the reason she got manslaughter is because she gave someone a shot of heroin, and he later died. So it was her and another woman. So she got 6 years. She served 5. She just got out in August. August. So, but we told you about that back in January that he was dating Sarah. So he tells Kelly that he quit his job. The job, well, his previous employer, he was sued and he had to pay them back
10 grand.
Yeah. So, and yeah, so we discussed that with Kelly when she came on our live that time. But he quit his job and he's moving to Ohio. So maybe he's going to be friends with another ex-Love After Lockup star. Who knows?
But unbeknownst to her.
Yes. Sarah doesn't know he's quit his job. Yeah. Sarah doesn't know he's moving to Ohio. And then he didn't tell this woman he's got 6 kids. He doesn't remember how many kids he told her he had. And he wants to spend the night with her first.
And he told her that he was 36.
He's 46 years old. Yeah. And Kelly is right. He's never going to grow up. He's never going to change. She's doing all of this by herself. And for him to tell Kelly, oh, but notice his lip is not cleft anymore. Notice them teeth are fitting right now because he had that dental work when he did the last show. That's why it looked like that. Yeah, so your oldest son is in the military. He wants nothing to do with you.
Wait a minute.
Wants nothing to do with you.
Can I ask you a question? When Kelly said in 16 years that they were together, so are all 6 kids?
All 6 kids are his. All 6 kids.
How old is the oldest that he's in the military?
The oldest is 21. He's in the military.
So how could they have only been? I wondered that when she said in the 16 years we've been together. They've been together longer than 16 years, no?
She said 16 years.
I know.
We're living together, but 16 years. But the oldest son is in the military. We found that out. She told us that.
Yeah.
He's in the military, and he wants nothing to do with him at all.
Well, he also made that comment, we're better. He mentioned co-parenting, but then mentioned that he sees the kids once a month.
Well, he said because Kelly doesn't want him around the kids. Well, no, when she was on the show with us, she said, really, the kids want nothing to do with him.
Yeah, he's gross. So, and he clearly lies to them constantly. I agree. There's no way he passes for 36. He's a hard 46.
He looks harder than that. But so, you know, Kelly is telling him she's doing this all by herself. I forgot. I think the youngest one was 10.
Yeah, that makes sense because when the show started, she would have been 8. I think you're right.
I can't remember.
Yeah,
like 10. But so she says she's been doing it all herself. Mm-hmm. You know. But he even borrowed money from her to go make sure that Destiny went to trial. She loaned him $1,000.
She needs to cut ties with him altogether.
She says she's
getting money for being on the show too, right?
Yeah. But I don't know if you know this. Kelly said that she's never gotten paid from the show. The only thing they gave her one time was money for gas to meet Stan at a restaurant. She's never gotten paid from the show.
I wouldn't be on it then.
That's what I told her. That's why she said she don't care for that NDA, but she's never really gotten paid from the show. Hi, Laura. How are you?
I didn't see your lives with her, but a couple people mentioned it. Like, she doesn't look that well herself. I don't know. She's all good?
Kelly is good.
She just didn't look too great in this episode. She looked sickly.
Not this episode. She didn't look great at all, but she's a pretty woman.
No, she is. She didn't look healthy. I was just, yeah. But I mean, would anybody be dealing with him?
No, and she said, even when she was on the show with us, she said that even before he started shooting Love After Lockup, he didn't spend that much time with those kids. He didn't see them.
I believe it.
Yep, that's exactly what she said. So this is nothing new.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, okay. He is yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Yes, I cannot agree more.
Him to grow up, be a dad, and to do things. And he's saying that she's jealous because he's with someone else and not her. She said, I've been moved on.
Mm-hmm.
I have no feelings for you at all. He trying to spin it around, trying to say that she's keeping the kids from him, but she flat out told him she didn't want the kids around Destiny. She didn't know anything about her, and she doesn't want the kids around Sarah.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
But if you were doing what you're supposed to be doing, if you even had any type of custody, whether it's 30%, 40, a split, whatever,
supervised, whatever
Kelly had to say, you would still be able to spend time with your kids.
Right. He doesn't care.
He doesn't care. He doesn't have anything to do with those kids. Yep. And it's sad. The only one we've seen is, I think, the oldest daughter.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. So he's a piece of shit. And when she threw that water on him, in a way, I wish it was lighter fluid in a match.
Me too. Seriously. Me too. Talking about candles. I wish it was
lighter fluid in a match because he deserves to be burnt bad.
Yep.
But
I agree.
So what else is there? She wants him to grow up. He won't grow up. And he's still lying about the number of, what man lies about? How do you lie about the number of kids?
But also, can I ask you this? Like, he's trying to paint himself in a good light to a convicted murderer?
Yes. So she got 6 and she only served, 5.5? Yeah. Because she went in 2014. She was out in August, which was probably last August.
But she has a really young daughter, because the article I sent to you showed him with Sarah and her kid. And he's all like,
Sarah's kids.
Yeah, but so when did she have time to have that kid? Is she right before she went in, I'm guessing?
Yeah, because Sarah has kids.
Yeah, and they're young.
Yeah.
No, no one's 36. Shawn's saying he's 36. He's actually 46.
Yeah, Shawn's saying he's 36 when he's 46. So he's still lying. And it's just sad that you have to lie to a convicted. He's
sick in the head. Like he just got done with Destiny, and that was supposedly the worst thing in his life, and now he's on to this one.
And he said he would never do that again. But he said, well, technically he didn't lie because he was talking to Sarah the same time he was talking to Destiny.
And I agree with you, Laura, but the thing is, I think his kids are better off without him, because if that's the kind of priorities he has, he's that wackadoodle. Like, he doesn't even own that he has kids. I agree with Rebecca.
You know what? And, he's saying he's 46. He looks like maybe 50s. I don't know, but
yeah,
what he does, he looks better because you can see his teeth have settled in and everything. So his mother's
going to knock him out. I can't wait for that.
So somebody's going I wouldn't want anything to do with him. But for some reason, these people find going to a prison and getting yourself into any kind of relationship with a prisoner, because I think people like that want to have control over someone.
Yeah, I don't know how controlling I would feel over a convicted murderer.
So that's what I'm thinking. I think they want to, they think they can have control, and they're going to be beholden to you. You're going to, they owe you everything. Yeah. And you got to remember, they were in prison for a reason.
Exactly.
That's what they forget. They're in prison for a reason, whether it's drugs, manipulation, frauding. They did something to get their ass.
You know who he deserves? Lisa.
Ooh. So what makes you think that you're going to come up and get the comeuppance on somebody that's an ex-convict? Come on now.
He's not right. He's not right.
Wait a minute. He was on the phone the last episode of the last season with a new woman outside the courthouse, and Destiny went all buck wild. Yeah, that was Sarah.
Yep.
No, or no. Or was that Kelly he was talking to? And
No, I think it was Sarah.
I think it was Sarah. Yes. So that's who it was. So he's been cheating. But
well, I can't wait for Sarah to come to Destiny.
In prison, because you're the dumb fool that's being taken advantage of. You put money on books for somebody that you don't know, never met, and now you don't quit your job, move into Ohio to do what? So you have nowhere to live. You have no money, which he's a mechanic. I'm sure he can get a job, but come on now. Now, is he a certified mechanic? Don't know. Because then you got to take a test. That means you got to have brains, and I don't see.
No, there's not much of that going around his way.
So, but again, that's just my thoughts on that. But it looks like it's going to be a good season. Everybody knows The Other Way is coming on tonight, which I'm sure it's already on in a lot of places.
It was. I'll be honest, I started because this week's going to be crazy for me. So I started watching like the first 10 minutes, and Jenny and Samit already, I want to run headfirst into a wall.
I don't even want to look at them. Yes, Destiny was jealous. She was jealous. But, then Stan lied to her. He should have learned. He lied to, she didn't find out he had 6 kids until they were sitting down with her mother and her sister. They say women only lie. No, men are such damn liars.
I don't get the alert. I mean, just wrapped right.
I'm just saying, but guys, I'm looking forward to the season. We're gonna do oh my God. We're gonna Shaw's a Sunset. The reunion part 2 came on tonight. Potomac's on tonight. Every damn thing's on.
Yes,
tonight.
I did. Maggie just said, okay. I didn't want to give it away but she said, "Did you see Jenny throwing a chair?"
I'm gonna watch it.
Yes, I did.
Oh, Jenny is burned. I'm burned out on 90 Day too. I am.
Yeah.
Yes, but wait a minute. How do you know nobody else wants you? I mean, see, I'm serious.
Because you look in the mirror every day?
No, girl, there's somebody for everybody. I
used to think that except him. You can't fix stupid like that. Oh my God.
I'm serious. I'm telling you what it is. It's the fact that they go to these prisons. That includes the women. Because you want somebody that's going to be beholden to you, that you think that's going to be, that they... How
could he lay down and close his eyes next to her at night? I'd be sleeping with one eye open the whole time.
I'm serious. This is my feelings. Oh my God. Flash flood emergency, St. Charles, St. John. So my parish is St. John, and that's Destrehan, LaPlace, and Luling. So that's my cousins. That's me. Yeah. So I'm looking at the thing. But anyway, they go to these prisons, or they meet these women or men in these institutionalized situations where you think that you have the upper hand, and they're going to come out. They're going to be beholden to you. They're not going to want to leave you. You're the only thing they have. So that means that you get to control them. That's what they look for. And when they get themselves together, notice Marcelino really didn't do that with Britney.
No.
He told her flat out he didn't like her hanging around with certain people. I remember when Clint and Tracy were on, Clinton didn't like, when Tracy went off on his binge that time. And then, but he never turned his back on her on the show. So you just have to watch how they handle them when they come out. So, you come out, you be aggressive. I'm thinking about Shawn. I mean, what's her name? The crazy one, the one that.
Scott and Lizzie. Scott and Lindsay.
Yeah, she came out, and her name is Lindsay. She came out aggressive. Okay, same thing with Lizzie and the other Scott. Yep. Lizzie comes out, it's her way or no way. This is what.
Oh, yes. Donnell said, remember Heather. But Heather wasn't incarcerated. Heather was on the outside.
Heather needs to be incarcerated.
Yeah.
But think about it. So when Dylan comes out, Heather is flipped out. She ain't used to having a man that looked like that. and you got upset because your 70-something-year-old aunt was talking to Dylan? Really?
Somebody should have cold clocked her. I'm sorry. She was so out of line.
So if you look at all of this, same thing with this psycho girl with Deontay. She comes out and, well, Deontay don't need to know. When you coming out and your mindset is already set on taking advantage and getting the upper hand, you're never ever going to have any type of real relationship. Huh?
You're on TV.
And then you're in the confessional. Why don't you just lie in there? Because then everybody starts hating you.
That's right. I know.
I feel bad for Rachel. She was in this relationship and she thought Doug was it. Oh, Rachel got custody of Dougie Jr.
Yes.
Got custody. So, she put everything out for him. This man didn't have to. He's got a home. He's got a truck. He's got a wife. He's got a son that's living there. They don't want that.
I know. Heidi, I apologize. I actually have to jump off.
I gotta go too, baby.
Sorry.
Okay, you go ahead. Jump off.
All right. Good night. Bye, everybody.
But I'm serious. So you look at the situation that these people come into, it doesn't matter what you offer them. If their mindset is to take advantage, and that's what they're going to do. I don't care what you give them, what you offer them. And it depends on how they come out. If they took advantage of the time they had in there and they did good things, they're going to be fine. Look at Brittany. Look at Marcelino. Look at this. Look at these people. I'm looking. Who else can we look at that doesn't have an end game? I can't think. Who else didn't come out that had a bad end game? I'm thinking about I forgot. Wig up there in California who thinks she's a dance mom. She moved to Compton. Oh, I can't even think of their names now, but still, I am. Yes, that boy. Yes, Doug Jr. is going to have some stability. And Andrea and Lamar. That's who they are. So, she does have custody. Yeah, they're going to scam you. That's what they do. They scam people to get their drugs. They scam people to get what they want. And if you're going to go after somebody that's got a record of frauding and scamming, now if you got somebody that, went in and they committed a murder or, not saying they committed or, whatever, robbery, you got somebody that's a drug addict, addicted to drugs, got arrested behind drugs, fraud, whatever, that's their mindset. They're, how do I get the next fix? How do I do this? If you don't take advantage of the programs that you have access to in prison to try to better yourself, so when you do come out, you're never going to change. Yes. Is predator? Yes. Thank you, Tina Elaine. You're absolutely correct. Yes, you're absolutely correct. That's what it is. And Lamar, Lamar is hilarious because Andrea is crazy. But that's the mindset. And I want you to look at this. Look at Shane and Lacy. She's going from Shane to John, and they allow her to do this because she knows she can do this. She goes back and forth, back and forth. Oh my God, yes. Tennyson, girl. I was so happy when I saw him have a haircut because I couldn't deal with that hair no more. I really couldn't. I really couldn't deal with his hair anymore at all. But again, you put in what you start. I've always said, however you start a relationship, that's the way you're going to end it. You started off with a lie, it's going to end on a lie. Shawn started lying to Destiny. Destiny had been lying to Shawn. They had been lying to each other. That is not a relationship at all. Deontay, I feel so bad for him. I really do, because he wears his heart on his sleeve. He took it. He took a second chance at stuff, and he has a heart. But then you got people like Destiny that's going to come on out and trample all over you because it's all about what she wants. As she said it, it's about what she wants. It doesn't matter what he has to say. They don't care about nobody else but themselves. And when you find people like that, that is never going to work. Same thing with this Lisa and Stan. She was so worried about her son, so worried about her son. She ain't went to see her son yet. Who knows if she actually has a son, which her brother said, the kids are a package deal, but you have not seen your kids. You've been out. Why haven't you made an effort to go see your kids? I don't get it. So it's all about her getting to see somebody's new boob job and seeing how much money she can get out of Stan. But I'm just waiting to see if she cleans that house out, because she's going to wind up back in prison too. I don't see her staying clean, and she looks like she's been using. I'm looking at the purpleness around her eyes. Her eyes look sunken in. She didn't look good at all. That's just my opinion. She didn't look good. But anyway, guys, I want to say thank you for being here. Don't forget, on Wednesday, we're going to have another drawing for the Scentsy box. I got to send Velvet Pixie her stuff tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow or Tuesday, I get to send it out to her. Tomorrow, we're going to go live. I'm trying to get my schedule down. I'm going to double check. I need to check, because I'm probably going to go live with John if he discusses the 90-day the other way thing. But I will definitely be live tomorrow. Probably won't be live on Tuesday unless we want to do the Thursday Murder Club, just an introduction to the book to see if everybody got their book. So I'm going to put something out, or you guys let me know. But I said I wanted to do it the first week in September. So I guess I'll wait till next week till everybody gets their book and everybody can start reading. But I really want to get this book club started. I'm enjoying the book. So we're going to discuss the first few chapters, look at the characters, look at what they bring to the murder club. And that's what I like. Also, I'm going to be doing Crystal Rogers. I don't know if I'm going to do that live, or I'm just going to do like a pre-record. I have her written down because I've never forgotten that case, and somebody keeps asking me about it. And I've been looking, I've been taking some notes. Crystal Rogers went missing. Her father was found, her father was shot when he was out hunting with his grandson. Another cop was killed. A mother and another daughter was killed. Don't know if it's all connected or not. The whole town, it's like the Stephen Avery thing to me. The whole town seems corrupt. Thank you, guys. So I will definitely see you tomorrow. And Friday is True Crime Friday. So we're going to do Crystal Rogers on Friday. We're going to do Crystal Rogers on Friday. I said I was going to do the Murdoch stuff, but I think we want to knock out Crystal Rogers. I think everybody is familiar with that case. So if you're not familiar, go take a look at Crystal Rogers' case, and we can cover that because that is a mystery. So thank you, Colleen, with the K. Yes. That is the case with Crystal Rogers. Thank you, Rebecca. But and I have her right now. I was looking it up today, and I'll never forget that case. They questioned her boyfriend, ex-husband, whoever he was, or the man she was living with. His brother was a cop. I remember that case because I remember reading about it. I remember seeing about it. And someone asked me, no one is talking about Crystal Rogers. Hi, Gwen. Welcome, baby. I'm getting ready to get out of here. But guys, thank you for being here. I'm going to go finish watching the Weather Channel, which I've seen too much. New Orleans is pitch black. There is no lights anywhere in New Orleans. So I'm going to go call my dad and make sure he's okay. Okay. Crystal Rogers on demand. Thank you, Glenda. But yes, I remember seeing it. And then her mother and her brother, they just did an interview not too long ago. I remember seeing it. They still haven't found her. I don't know if they were excavating the ex's family's property or not, but that was a good one. Oh, Homa. No, there's no lights in New Orleans. Nowhere. There's no lights on Canal Street. I'm looking at it. So New Orleans is pitch black. I love you guys. Thank you all for being here. I will be back tomorrow. And thank you for all the members. Thank you for the new members. Thank you for the old members. Thank you for all the subs. Thank you for all the support. I appreciate it, guys. And y'all know I stay backstage for a little while. So I'll talk at you guys later. Bye.